I had talked before about the word community, how that doesn't make any sense in virtual reality, because a community is literally something that you're close to, it's tangible. There's no such word as guideline. I have a very good dictionary, lots of them, and there's no such word as guideline. There are many other guideposts, guideway, that's a machinery, but guideline is not a word. That is a word that is a fake word, and I don't want to get into it, but this is why they use fake words and start to repeat them over and over. Guidelines, you see? So you're going to have to start saying that's a fucking fake word. Now, I just want to also say that Blade is the most disgusting film I've seen in a long time. I had to watch it because they talked a lot about blood. It's about blood, and they had the sigils in the movie. They say it's about a comic book hero. It was filmed in Vancouver. Chris Christopherson was in it. But who are the guys who wrote it? Like this dude? All these guys who write these sci-fi movies about blood and guts, and they have the most vicious scenes, they're Jewish. Why do they want to have us have, like, nothing but guns just blazing through the whole movie? When it's not guns, it's people sucking the blood out of each other or draining blood out of somebody so that everybody turns into a vampire. I mean, see, I don't blame the people who are actors or who make these movies, because they're just getting their paycheck. I mean, it costs a lot to live in a city. So they love getting their, $10,000 at the end of a couple months of work. So, but who's allowing this who's allowing these kinds of disgusting ideas that are telling us what blood is, and they're terrifying. I mean, I don't even have kids, but I can't imagine having kids and having to fucking tell them every fucking time about movies, about every movie that they have to watch, and it's like, well, and then they think it's got to be cool because it's scary, so they get scared, so they're afraid. But I mean, all these people are guys that attended Hebrew school. I mean, isn't this unfair that all of our movies are written by, about 70% of the horror movies are all written by Jewish people, and yet they're not Christian. They're not or they're anybody. So why are they always telling us about hybrids and hematology and serums and edta and what is it, the anti-blood clotting, and he's got to eat blood and he's got to beat the shit, and they got to they got to do this all the time. I mean, this is why we're where we're at now. This is why. It's because everybody's just been far too accepting, lenient, almost condescending. And they're, I don't know why we have to condescend to them, and they like, that's the way the system is. It's a condescension culture. And nobody should want that. But that's what's going on. So they can take their fucking guidelines. Actually, guidelines were in this movie because they used it to drain blood out of Wesley Snipes, and then it hit everybody on the forehead after passing through these shapes that I'm saying that they're all everywhere now in all your logos, and then it electrifies and explodes everybody's head off their head. So this is the kind of culture that you're living in, okay? Far cry from anything decent and good. So, good luck. Good luck. But you're going to have to fight this thing all the way get into the roots.